Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Before I get started, I want to go over my disclaimers. If you are in immediate danger, please call 911 or you can reach out to the domestic hotline at 800-799-SAFE, 800-799-7233. And for mental health resources, reach out to NAMI at 800-950-NAMI. 800-950-6264. You can also text at 741741. With that being said, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. So I'm back and I'm going to continue to come on and do my channel at least until God tells me otherwise. So thank you all again for your patience. Thank you for your understanding. And thank you for just waiting to hear from me. And thank you for your kind comments and making sure that you're checking in on me. I really appreciate that. So today I want to talk about what's affecting your growth and how do you continue to heal. So this is going to be a story time, recent story that happened. So we all know that I lost someone that was very close to me, my sister. And before all of that happened, I felt like I was finally getting ahead and taking control of my life. You know that I recently divorced 4 years ago, divorced a narcissist, started to just get rid of all the narcissistic people that are in my life. And I felt like I was finally making headway and just finally getting my life back under control. And I decided to come out and do this channel because I know that if I've been going through it, then there's other people that may still be struggling, may not know how to get through it. So I wanted to share some of the things that I've went through and just some of my insight. So like I said, I felt really good about things, and I got comfortable in front of the camera telling you all what I've been going through and how I got through it. So whenever you feel like you're up there on the top, always know that there's something that's coming around the corner that's going to try to bring you back down to where you were, or even down farther than where you were. So I worked tremendously hard to get away from the person I was in a relationship with, the narcissistic abuse. I did everything that I told you all on my channel. So I did everything. And so the devil can see, he knows, he sees everything that you're going through. And because you have this attitude that you have overcome and you're making it, he wants to throw things out in front of you. And please understand that he has no will unless God step back and allow it. So what could he do? I told you that I took a job that I really didn't think I would ever do. The work is fine, but certain things that I just would never agree to, I couldn't understand it. I felt at peace with it, and Spirit allowed me to take that. So he was preparing me for something, and I had no idea. Even in the midst of your troubles or your trials, God is always there. He's always looking out. He's like that parent that knows what's going to happen before it happens and trying to keep you safe. Even though you may have to go through something, he's trying to keep you safe. And so the loss of my sister, we all know death is a change. So she changed and she became something different, And because we're still human and we have humans' emotions, I couldn't deal with it. I didn't know how to deal with it. And so, like I said, had it not been for my children, I don't know where I would be. So during this time, the change wasn't only for her, it was for myself as well. So I started to see that no matter what comes my way, I still have to keep my head up. I still have to go through. And I was thinking to myself, what's the use? Why am I online talking to people about how to get through a narcissistic relationship and how to get past abuse when I feel so broken. So during this time, I had a lot of time to think and sit with myself and hear spirit. So spirit talks to you in more than one way. It's not always just you sitting there and a thought comes to your head, but it's people outside of your life that has nothing to do with you or don't know what you're going through. For example, my subscribers, the messages and the comments that they said really helped a lot. But then I also saw that I still had to get rid of some narcissistic people that were still in my life. I said on an earlier video how I made a call to a family member, and this person treated me like I was a co-worker, and I can honestly say my co-workers treated me better than this person. So like someone I didn't even know, I'm telling this person about a loss that we have in common, that we both share, someone that we both knew and knew very well. And they said something to me, that really stuck me. But in the midst of them saying what they said and how they said it was the way they offer their condolences. So the way they said it just let me know that this person really has moved on. I've talked about, excuse me, dark narcissists, and I've talked about narcissists who can change, because like I've always said, I believe that anyone can change as long as they're willing to. They have to go to God and ask for deliverance. But I've always said a dark narcissist is the type of person who has turned their back on God and don't see no changes. But this person I had hope for. I'm not saying that they're a dark narcissist or anything of that, but I'm saying that this person is a true narcissist and showed me that they didn't want to have anything to do with me, even in death. So my problem was, I've said it many times before that I'm the type of person I like to try to make things right for people. Try to be that balance. Try to never give up on a person. But during my time of need, when you would have thought somebody would have set aside their differences and came to me and tried to be there for me, they showed me their true colors. So I was able to see that this person, I need to take them for who they are. I need to accept for what they say. I need to move on, and I not need to hold on to the fact that we may be family again. So all I can do is pray for this person. I tell you all in my channel how to let go and continue to pray for someone, but don't get stuck trying to fix this person, because that's not your job. And so Spirit had to show it to me in my most vulnerable state, that trying to fix this person, trying to hope for something, that's not my job, to pray and leave it where it's at. So I was able to do that with this person, in the midst of all my grief and depression and guilt and anger. I was able to let go of this person, and I felt good about it, and that wasn't the only person, like I said, I had to let people know of the passing of my sister. So another person, I did have contact, and I knew this person was a narcissist. I've known it for years. But I still had my due diligence to tell this person, and I have, and in the conversation, the last time we spoke, I asked for information so I could send some information to them about the arrangements. And the person says to me over the phone is, well, I'll send you a text message, because right now I'm calling you from a line phone, and I'll send you my phone number, and you can text me the information. And I said, okay. And that, the conversation ended. So I'm assuming, that day sometime I'll get a text or immediately after the phone call ended. It's been 3 days now. I haven't heard from this person, haven't gotten a text message. And so I've learned that it's not my job to run up behind people, especially when you're giving them information that they need. And so sometimes, like I said, Spirit has a way of showing you that you still need to weed out the people that mean you no good in your life. You still need to let go, and you still need to stop holding on to thinking that things that be the same the way they used to be. Because these people clearly has not done the work. And the work that I was doing and that I'm still doing, I need to remove them away from my life and let them be where they are. I've said that many a times in my channel, to walk away from a situation and leave it where it's at and let God handle it. And in the passing of my sister, there were certain weeds that I needed to weed out. And there was one person in particularly that I haven't told about the passing of my sister, and this is a family member. Other family members may reach out to this person. I don't know, and I really don't care. I've asked God to move this person completely away from around me, because I know too that this person is a dark narcissist, and I can't deal with that. I don't know how to deal with a dark narcissist. So I've asked God to move this person. Don't allow this person to contact me. And for the most part, I can honestly say that I haven't heard from this person. Now, up until I found out that my sister had passed, this person was calling and we were talking, and this person was just really coming at me, just going there. And like I said, God allowed things to happen just so you can see what you're dealing with. And I remember the last conversation, it had to be a week before I found out my sister had passed. We got into it, me and that person. They were just going off saying things that didn't make sense and trying to get me to agree to it. And of course it didn't make sense. And I knew that this person was revealing who they really were. And this is a person that I grew up with, a childhood family member that I was very close to. And we grew up, was always at my home. We had started a relationship after I left from where I was born and moved to where I am now. We had lost contact, but then we developed contact again. But this person is not to be trusted. I've seen it. So God has a way of sitting you down, and the death of my sister really sat me down and it started to show me people in my life that I needed to break ties with and really give it to God and stop trying to fix things that I know I can't fix. I really had to go back and watch some of my messages, and I had to listen to what I've said, and listening to some of the things that I said, it really started to hit home. It started to make me realize that I can't say this to you all and then walk a different path. So, like I said, I thank you all for hanging around and waiting for me to come back. I'm back, and I promise to be back and give you any advice that I can and anything that I'm going through until God tells me that this is something I shouldn't be doing. If you know someone that's going through this, please share this video. If you're going through this like I am, please watch it as many times as you need to, and understand that God has never left your side, and He's always going to be there with you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow.